Hey, yo, everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video. And today we're going to be doing some updates pertaining to my channel and answering some big questions that people have been sending me on two particular subjects. Now, usually I deal with this in my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week video where I talk about updates or news pertaining to my channel, but I wanted to do this in its own separate video because it might take some time and also it's fresh in my mind and I don't want to forget about it because I have the memory of a goldfish. It will go away in like 3 minutes. Anyways, the two subjects that people have been asking a lot about and the two subjects that I'm going to talk about are reviewing trade paperbacks, hardcovers, graphic novels, and my timeline videos. And I'm going to address both of these and whether or not I'm going to continue doing them or not, and how I'm going to approach these two subjects. Kind of just threw that in there. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, what you may not know is that before I started doing individual reviews of issues, I did the collected stories in graphic novels, trade paperbacks, and hardcovers. That was kind of, the meat of what my reviews were. However, when I made the switch over into the New 52 and into individual issues, I haven't really picked up any graphic novels since. Just because it's been much cheaper and simpler to get in issues, and there's a lot I'm collecting, so why bother getting it in trade paperback? I'm just going to be hurting my own wallet. However, this has had kind of I think, an unfair effect on some people because a lot of people still read the trades. A lot of people still read the graphic novels. And I like to think a lot of people here came to watch my channel because that's kind of what I did. And I don't want to alienate any people. I want to be able to help everyone out there to the best of my ability. That's why when it comes down to the subject of trade paperbacks, hardcovers, graphic novels, basically collected stories, uh, I will be picking up from time to time some of the hardcovers and trade paperbacks and graphic novels for the New 52. In saying that, there's some rules that goes with this. First and foremost, I'm only going to be collecting from three comics. These graphic novels. I'm only going to collect Batman, Wonder Woman, and Justice League. And when I mean Batman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, I mean Batman. I'm probably not going to do Detective, probably not going to do Dark Knight or Batman Robin unless I really feel as though I have to. No, I'm aiming for just Batman. Um, and just Wonder Woman and just Justice League. Why? Because although I have a lot of favorites of comics, those have always, throughout the years, been consistently my favorite comics. I mean, right now, while I'm reading, I think Swamp Thing is better than Justice League, but Justice League has always been one of my favorite comics. Batman has been my favorite, Wonder Woman's been my second, Justice League's been my third. So, in saying that, those three are the ones that I will pick up and review. Um, with that, there's going to be a few things. Number one, I'm not going to pick them up the day they come out. It may be a month or so after they come out when I will get a chance to review them or pick them up. Money is always tight. The reason why I'm picking these up, not only maybe to help you guys, is because I want them in my collection. I want to be able to pull out the first 5 issues of Justice League and reread them. Or I want to pull out the first 5 or 6 issues of Batman and read those before I go into issue 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want to have that ability to go and, you know, experience these stories once again, which is really what hardcovers and trades are supposed to do. Um, and I've been loading up my trades a lot to my friends, Marco and Jonathan, getting them into comic books, and that's really what trades are. They're easy access points for people to read stories. But like I said, I'm not going to pick them up exactly the day they come out and be able to review them right away. Today there is a 75% chance I might go out and pick up the Justice League origin story. Uh, and maybe the Batman Night of the Owl story. We'll see. I don't know if my comic store has it. I think it got all stocked out or sold out. So we'll see. But when it comes down to that, I don't know when the stories are going to come out or when I'm going to be able to review them. But I will at least pick up some trades from time to time. Uh, but like I said, don't be like, ooh, Andrew's going to be reviewing trades right now, right here. No. It's when I get a chance, when I have the opportunity, and most importantly, when I have the money. In a perfect world where Captain Jean-Luc Picard is our president, make it so. Uh, I would be able to get the individual issues and the trades, but I'm poor. I don't have money. Well, I'm not poor, but I'm a fresh out of college student with a part-time job and not able to find a full-time job that is within my credentials. So I only have so much money. So that's one thing. Uh, I will be picking up trades, but they will only be a Batman, Wonder Woman, and Justice League, and I will only be doing them from time to time when I get the opportunity to. We'll see. I feel like I'm a little ring rusty when it comes down to reviewing trades, so it should be interesting once I get back into them. Second topic that comes up would be timeline videos. Now, I have done a ton of timeline videos to give you guys a chronological order of certain stories before Flashpoint. Now, a lot of people are asking me to continue doing timeline videos. They're asking, when am I going to post up the next timeline video and how am I going to go about it and so on and so forth. Uh, I'm saying I'm a lot because I'm trying to formulate the thoughts. But as of now, I'm not going to do any more timeline videos, at least not for the foreseeable future. And allow me to explain why, because it makes sense. One is most of my timeline videos are up to date before Flashpoint. With the exception of maybe one or two trades in each, like with Batman, I don't have like the Dark Mirror or the Eye of the Beholder, and Wonder Woman I don't have Odyssey Volume 1 or 2. But for the most part, the stories are up to date up to Flashpoint. So if you want a pre-Flashpoint chronological orders, all you have to do is go back on my channel. It's there. I mean, that's one reason. The second reason is after Flashpoint, continuity is just up in the air. Uh, how much of I mean they say Batman a lot of Batman's still canon, but a lot some stuff is going to change. How do I know 10 Nights of the Beast isn't going to be taken out? How do I not know the story where Black Mask gets taken out because he's still around apparently? How do I know this or this or this or this happened or not happened? Because continuity got changed. The major things are still there. Nightfall's still there. Under the Hood's still there. Year One, Long Halloween. But what about the miscellaneous stories like, I don't know, War Games? Or how about The Man Who Laughs? Or how about Broken City? How do we know those stories are still in continuity? We don't know. And I don't feel comfortable doing a timeline video for you guys with without having solid facts to base my timeline videos on. That's one reason why I'm not doing it. The second reason why, well, no, the third reason is that with the new 52, everything's going to be, I mean, all the trades are going to be released. They're going to be released in chronological order. The Batman stuff may get messy because he has 4 Batman titles and what goes where could be difficult. I can say this in the Batman um, universe, I think it goes Detective, then Dark Knight, then Batman Robin, and then finally Batman when it comes down to chronological stories. Because I won't get into the reasoning, but I think that's how it goes. But the thing is if you want to read Wonder Woman in chronological order, you got Volume 1. Guess what? Volume 2 is going to be exactly where it left off. Volume 3 is going to be exactly where it left off. They're making it very easy and streamlining it for new readers. So, in saying that, if you have all the comics in continuity, all the comics before Flashpoint in a timeline, then you know where to place everything afterwards with the New 52. I have my website that has all these lists, all the timelines list out, everything. So you can just go on that website and check it out. But I don't see the point of doing timelines because one is I don't know how factual my timeline is going to be, how accurate it's going to be, and two, the New 52 is just so well streamlined that what's the point? Hmm? So those are two subjects that I really kind of wanted to address. One is I will be doing some graphic novel trade reviews, and not just of the New 52, but I'm also going to go back and I'm going to go pick up, I'm going to review Black Mirror, I'll review Eye of the Beholder, I'll review Black Knight, White Knight, or whatever it's called for the Batman Robin Volume 4. I'll review those materials, but um, it's going to be on my own time and on my own dime. I can't do it like right away and all that jazz. Sorry. If you have questions about story arcs at all, you can always ask me because I have the individuals. If you're going to say, hey, Andrew, I want to pick up the first volume of Green Lantern which collects issues 1 through 5, what do you think about that? Ask the question, and I will say, well, Green Lantern's issue number 1 through 5 were fun. They're nothing to write home about, but they were fun, and I would say pick it up. They're enjoyable. More for the Sinestro than anything. There you go. If you have a question, well, Andrew, how's Aquaman Volume 1, which is going to consist of Aquaman 1 through 5, and I'll give you a review of that. Uh, or I will at least give you I'll try to help you out on that. But those are the two things that I wanted to discuss. Trade paperback reviews will be here, but timeline videos will not because I just don't see a need for them too much. I have my links down there, and it's not that hard to map out the New 52 universe. Okay? So I'm going to end this video here. If you have any questions or comments and feedback, please post it. I'm always eager to hear what you guys say. That said, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.